I'm David L. Gray. I am a convert to the Catholic Church, converting back in 2006 from agnosticism and Protestantism. Since that time, I went on to earn a Master of Arts degree in theology from Ohio Dominican University in Columbus, Ohio. I published 5 books on Catholic theology, including most recently my book, The Divine Symphony, which is an exordium to the theology of the Catholic Mass. The Catholic Catechism on Freemasonry, which is a theological and historical treatment on the Catholic Church's prohibition against Freemasonry and its dependent bodies. And this book that I was the editor of and a contributor, Catholic, Traditional, and Black, an anthology and discourse on the said subject. I've also been an Order of a Christian Initiation instructor, an instructor for adult continuing Catholic education, and a confirmation catechist for 3 different parishes, and a theology teacher for middle and high school students. So that's a little bit about my background. As far as my conversion, I think the moment when I seriously took what I sensed to be God's call for me to enter the Catholic Church was when I went to the library and I found this book, And I was really looking for something to explain to me what Catholics believe from their perspective. And in this book, I found really the Catholic faith to be, I read it from cover to cover, and I found the Catholic faith really to be, I was really convinced that this faith was reasonable and it was logical and it was grounded in early Christian tradition and in sacred scripture. And I think I still may have had some personal reservations about becoming Catholic, but I could no longer, after reading the Catechism, Catholic Catechism, and Catholic Church, I could no longer claim that Catholicism was an error. I was an error. Of all the religious books I've studied, the Catechism of the Catholic Church stands above all in reference. In documents, in context, references, really in just the sheer beauty in the manner by which it communicates God's love for his people. There are several other options available for the catechetical instruction in English, such as the U.S. Catechism for Adults, the Compendium of the Catechism for the Catholic Church, the Baltimore Catechism, which many people still use. And then you have the older catechisms, such as the Catechism for the Council of Trent, as well as independently authored books such as the Catholic Catechism by James A. Hardin, Jesuits. That was published 13 years before the Catechism of the Catholic Church was first promulgated in 1994. But again, my preference has always been the full, official, and current catechism of the Church. So I invite you to watch this course I'm producing on the Catechism of the Catholic Church. As an Order of Christian Initiation instructor, I've always wanted to show my students an orthodox video series, instructional series, that patiently walks them through the catechism in a way that richly supplements their own reading of it. And also that inserts what the Catholic Church believes is what the Catholic Catechism calls the Church's highest form of prayer, which is the Catholic Mass. Too often, new Catholics conclude a year-long OCIA program or years of PSR and have a good understanding about what the Church believes, but really are unable to bridge those beliefs with the liturgy that they participate in every Sunday. So I will be doing, what I'll be doing in these 39 short talks is walk you through each chapter in each major article of the Catechism and show you how what the Church believes comes to life in the liturgy of the Mass, which intends to form and shape you in a liturgical way in your own life. So this course is available on audio format anywhere you get your podcasts. You can find it there. It is also available in video format at stdominicsmedia.com. Just register for the course there for free, and you'll have access to all the videos and materials. So thank you for listening to this introduction to the Talks on the Catholic Catechism by David L. I look forward to sharing more with you in the first talk in this instructional series about man's capacity for God.